welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree. This is my channel, Balancing Life with Bree, and today I'm going to be doing my 2022 vision board / goals for the year. So I don't have my vision board printed yet, but I actually want to get it like in a poster. But I did make it on Canva and I will insert it here. And I'm going to kind of walk you through my vision board first. I actually have it in front of me, so I'm going to be looking down, explaining what's on it while you guys see it on the screen, so I can kind of like go through and explain everything on that. But if you're new here, hi, hello, I'm glad you're here. I do weight loss content, I do day in the life content, I do clothing hauls, all that fun jazz. Honestly, my channel at this point, I feel like is like a mod podge of all these different things. Sorry if you see my dogs in the background. That's Jackson, he's back there. That's my golden retriever. He's my little old man, he's great. Okay. Anyway, so vision board. First things first, in the top left corner, I have a beach because I need a vacation. So I travel. I love to travel, but with COVID, it's been extremely hard. And honestly, it's been really difficult on me personally because I love to travel, and not being able to travel has been very, very difficult for me. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything calms down semi-soon. Okay, like I was saying, sorry, my dog started playing and it got really, really loud. But I haven't been able to travel, and I absolutely love traveling. So fingers crossed, things open up and I can go on a beach vacation. It's a dream. I really want to go back to Mexico. So we will see. It is on my vision board. Right under that is the YouTube growth. So as you guys know, if you've been here for a while, I've been on YouTube for over a year. I don't even know how long at this point, year and a half, over a year. And I really enjoy doing it, and I would like to grow my channel. I'd like to grow my Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, like all that kind of stuff. So I really enjoy doing social media. It's actually kind of like a stress reliever for me sometimes. So just kind of like getting on camera and talking is kind of nice. So that is a goal for this year, is to grow that YouTube channel. I have the little weight down at the bottom because I've been going to the gym. I want to stay inspired going to the gym. I have that little picture that says visualize the life you want to have, and I'm really big on that, like manifestation and stuff like that. So I just want to continue, putting good vibes out in the air, seeing what happens. I have at the top in the middle, unlock your potential. So I feel like I have a lot of creativity to like give and to go around. I just don't necessarily know how to make that happen yet. So my goal is to really focus on that and kind of like break everything down this year. To the right of that, I have the like brain with flowers, which is for mental health. I just want to be really focused on my mental health this year. Under that, I have fearless, bold, and confident because that is my motto. That is what I want to be all 22, baby. I have the 2022 in the middle. And then this one, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says, don't marry a boss, be a boss. It's a little girl holding a glass of wine, and that's just how I feel because I'm a boss. Under that, I have focus on you because I typically feel like I'm the kind of person that is always worried about everybody else. And sometimes I really just don't take the time to like focus on myself. And I really need to do that this year. And that's part of my little vision board. And then to the right of that, I just have a picture of Scott and I because hopefully he's in my 2022. So that is my quick little explanation of my vision board. So like I said, I want to get that printed and probably hung somewhere in the office. I have so much stuff to do with this office. I have so much stuff to do with everything. It's just finding the time to do it right now with my full-time job. It's kind of insane. Anyway, let's get to my goals. So I'm going to be reading them off my computer. I will put them on the bottom of the screen just so you guys have them. But I have 15 of them, and some of them kind of correlate, some of them don't. And they're just like in a random order. I've been actually just like accumulating this list over the past month or so. So here we are. First one is to focus on me, kind of like my vision board said, and my mental health. If you're new here or you just like don't know, I do have depression and anxiety. So dealing with those things can be very, very difficult at times, and ADHD. So like all three of those things are just like a trifecta of craziness sometimes. So my goal is to just like really focus on that, keep all that in check, make sure I'm doing things that are positive for my mental health and make me feel good and better because that's what's important. I need to take care of myself. Number 2 is continue to go to the gym and make myself stronger without being skinny in mind. So I've talked about this previously in the past. My You know, when I would make goals before I really started working on my health in general, I would always be like, oh, I want to lose 40 pounds. I want to lose 50 pounds. Like, I just want to lose the weight. I want to lose the weight. Well, it's not all about that. It's about feeling good in your body, feeling strong, and then just being healthy. The weight will come off on its own. I don't want to worry about that. I want to worry about, you know, toning my body and feeling good in my body and giving my body what it needs. So just continuing on the path that I've been continue on the path that I've been going is pretty much where I'm at for that. Number 3 is learning the stock market. I know that's kind of like a random little thing thrown in there, but I really, really, really want to learn how to do the stock market. I think it's really important for women, especially, to get in that sector because I feel like it's very, very male dominated, and I think it's important. And I want to learn about it. I want to get in it. I want to learn about cryptocurrency. Not saying I want to like go do everything. I just want to learn about it. I want to see what it's all about. I want to know what the craze is, why people are doing this, why people are doing that, how these people that are my age are becoming millionaires off this stuff. I want to learn how to do it, and it's something I'm going to do this year. I'm telling you, mark my words. Number 4 is to finally make my house feel more like a home with more decoration. So moving into my house, a lot of my stuff was split up, whatever, you guys know that. But, you know, with the paint, before I moved into my house, I painted because I was like, nobody can tell me the colors. These are the colors I want. I want to paint this. I want to paint that. My biggest thing is decor. I'm like going back and forth on like what decor I want, how I want it placed, all that kind of stuff. So I really want to finish this room, especially my living room. I want to start hanging some stuff up in there. I just really want my house to feel like a home. Like, I just feel like it's a house. Like, I want it to feel like a home. So that's my number 4. Number 5 is figure out exactly what I want to do with my YouTube channel. So as you guys know, primarily my content is weight loss content, but I love doing other stuff as well. Like, I love doing the clothing hauls. I love just like talking you through my day. I love showing you my skincare, like all that kind of stuff. I thoroughly enjoy doing. Maybe I could do like food taste testing and have other people try stuff. I don't know. I just kind of want to figure out exactly where I want my channel to go and how I can make my channel grow. Number 6 is declutter my space/closet. So I have a lot of stuff and I have a lot of clothes, and this may sound silly, but I have a lot of clothes that I purchased pre-losing weight that I just am scared to get rid of. And I know that might sound silly, but I'm just like terrified to get rid of them because my brain's like, oh my gosh, what if you get back to that? What if you need those clothes? You're gonna have to buy all new clothes. But like, I'm buying clothes that fit me now, so my closet's just like exploded with a bunch of clothes that I could donate easily and somebody else could wear them. I really need to declutter that. I need to declutter my house in general because I have a really bad problem. Comment down below if you have this problem as well. But if somebody gives me something, it is so hard for me to get rid of it. It is so hard because, you know, they're giving me it, especially my Nana. She'll give me something. Like, she gave me these like stuffed animal pigs when I was like, she would get them all the time, probably from the time I was like 6 to 10. And I had like 30 stuffed animal pigs. I'm a 26-year-old adult and I don't need 30 stuffed animal pigs, but I can't. I'm going to try to donate them, and maybe another little kid will love the stuffed animal pigs. It's just hard. It's like stuff like that, or just like little knickknacks that people get you when they go on vacation or stuff like that. It's a kind gesture, but it's also clogging up my house. So it's just like, I don't know what to do. But my goal is to slowly figure out like, hey, you don't need this. Let's get this out of here and move on. Number 7 is to travel more, and then I put in parentheses, COVID permitting. So I would love to travel more. I kind of mentioned that on my vision board. I love traveling. I love going to new places. I love meeting new people. I love eating new foods. I love it. Learning new languages, like talking to people. Like, I love traveling, and not being able to do that has been very, very difficult. So my goal for 2022 is to travel if I can and if it's safe. So that is a goal. Number 8 is to experience more of the area around me. So I am a creature of habit. I really struggle with like Where do you want to eat? Oh, let's go to this place that we eat all the time. What do you want to do? Let's go do the same thing that we do all the time. I want to start branching out, trying new restaurants, trying new things to do, looking up museums in the Cincinnati area, looking up, small little pop-up things, going to this or that. I want to experience more of that because I feel like I'm kind of like putting myself in a bubble, and I want, like I said previously, like I want to learn more. I want to go see more. I just want more with my life. Honestly, like you guys just know me from YouTube, but I grew up in Boone County, which is just this little county in Kentucky. And I know there's so much more than just Kentucky. Like I want to go out and I want to see and I want to learn and I want to get educated. Like I love learning new things. So that is something that I'm going to be trying to do, like maybe a new restaurant every couple weeks or just something like that. Just like trying something new, getting out of my comfort zone, pushing myself out of that a little bit. So that is one. Number 9 is learning to truly love myself for who I am. I feel like relatively I have good confidence for the most part. Like I can sit up here and I can make a YouTube video and I don't care if a troll says this or that. I'm just kind of like, okay, you're annoying, whatever. But I just mean like confidence in myself as not necessarily like a physical appearance, but just like my voice outside of YouTube, like in my work. I am one of, well, now there's 3 of us, 3 females who work in my job that is extremely male dominated. I want to be more confident when I'm trying to tell someone, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do. I mean, I did get promoted at my job, so I am an assistant manager now. So like I have that like role, and I really want to make it like, I just want to be confident in that role. I don't want to feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say this or maybe I should that. Like, I just want to be like, yes, this is what I'm saying. This is what needs to be done, etc. So just kind of like learning to love myself for who I am, confidence, all that kind of like coming all together right there. Number 10, and this one's like kind of ironic because I do YouTube and I film a lot of my stuff, but trying to live more in the moment as much as possible and knowing that not everything needs to be documented. I struggle with that for a really long time. And I actually saw this, I talked to somebody at a concert once because I was filming the concert. And he was like, wouldn't you rather just like watch them perform? Hold on. Sorry, he was just being funny. But he's like, wouldn't you rather just like watch them perform instead of focusing on recording? And I was just like, you're right. I should just be watching. And I did. I turned my phone off. I started watching the concert and I have not touched the videos that I recorded prior to. Like, it's cool and you have them singing, but like you're there. Like you're actually there in the artist presence. Like enjoy the presence. So I just kind of want to like sprinkle that throughout my entire life, like birthdays, vacations, stuff like that. I didn't really film a lot or take a lot of pictures when I was in Chicago just because I literally thought about doing a whole Chicago vlog. And I'm like, no, I actually want to just like enjoy my time, not worry about filming things, not worry about lighting, not worry about this, not worry about that. Like I just want to live in the moment. And I loved it. And I had a really good time. So that is something that I want to work on this year. Number 11 is to grow my YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I am slowly but surely trying to figure out how to do all that kind of stuff because I do work full time. I have basically 3 dogs here all the time. I cook for myself. I go to the gym. Like I have all these things that I'm doing. So it's really difficult to try to like manage all those things. But I bought a planner for this year. I got it from Target. I kind of just want to start planning stuff out. Like spend 15 minutes, record X, Y, and Z today. Okay. The next day, spend 30 minutes, edit this and that. Because the more work I put in, the more I'm going to get out of it. So that's what I just have to remember. And I know you guys really appreciate when I post videos. So it's just kind of nice on that. Number 12 is to read a new book a month. I actually love to read, but I have not made time for myself to read recently. I've honestly just been like mindlessly scrolling on the internet versus reading because I don't know, when I read, I get like trapped into a book and it's really hard for me to put it down, but I love reading because I feel like my imagination's pretty vivid, so I can just picture it really, really well. I don't know. I love reading. So my goal is to I'm not going to put a bunch of pressure on myself. Sorry, I don't know what Jackson's doing back there. I'm not going to put a lot of pressure on myself. I'm just going to read one book a month, try something new. Maybe for accountability, I can do like a book review. So maybe, or we could do like a book club in the beginning of the month. Oh my gosh, plot twist while I'm recording. In the beginning of the month, I will post a book that I want to read. And then at the end of the month, maybe I can go live on YouTube and we can all like discuss the book, or Instagram. Comment down below if you'd be interested in that, because I think that sounds pretty cool. Or we could do like a big Zoom. Okay, sorry, I'm like nerding out. But anyway, so that's a thought. If you think that's a cool thought, comment down below. Let me know if you'd be interested. And I, for real, will set that up, because then I'd have to read the book and then we'd all like get to chit chat. Anyway. Number 13 is make more time for family connection. So not that I don't spend time with my family, because I do, but I want to spend more time with them, if that makes sense. I kind of want to make family more a priority. The older I'm getting, the more I realize that like my parents are getting older, my Nana's getting older, she's the last grandparent I have left. Like I really need to spend more time with my family versus just like going out and running around and doing whatever. I just think it's really important to have that quality family time. So I'm going to do my best this year to build that in, even if it's just like FaceTiming or talking on the phone, just something like kind of make more of an effort, because, you know, I don't know, you never really know. Life's crazy, and I feel like I want to, like I said, me and my family are fine. I just want to like build more onto it, if that makes sense. Number 14 is to create and maintain a budget. So that is something that I've kind of been struggling with since I moved into my house, like by myself. Like figuring out my bills, I'm paying my bills, but they're confusing to me because I didn't have to do that in the past. And now I'm kind of learning everything and like learning how some bills are just like super sporadic. They'll be up, down, up, down. Like my electric bill for like 3 months, it was like $70, and then last month it was like $140, and I was like, like I don't understand. So just kind of like figuring out a budget, figuring out like how much is actually coming out, looking at all my subscriptions, looking at all that kind of stuff, and really making sure like, is this worth it? Do I really need this? Do I really need that? Etc. So create and maintain a budget is one. And then the last one is number 15 is to save money and pay off debt. So I don't really have a lot of debts. I have my house pretty much, and that's about it. But I do want to start paying extra on my home, because I eventually would like to turn this house into like a rental. Long-term goal, but it's kind of a goal that I have because it's just me and my house. I'm not going to live here forever. One day, you know, I might move out and be with someone else, not in this home. I don't know. I'm just saying my goal for this house is to eventually make it a rental. So the more I pay off on it, the easier all that kind of stuff will be later on. You know, I'm just trying to girl boss it up. You know, I will say I learned a lot of this from my mom. She works extremely hard, and she has my entire life, and she showed me like what hard, like, not sorry mom if you're watching this, but it's the truth. She like really didn't come from much growing up, so she's like had to bust her butt ever since she was young to like build what she had. And she literally just like laid that out for me. You know, I got a job when I was old enough to get a job so I can learn the value of money. We never hurt for anything, but she always made sure like for me to know like this is money, this is a dollar, this is how far it's going to get you. You have to work hard. And like I really appreciate that. As a kid, it was really like kind of difficult. I'm like, oh, why is she being so hard on me? But like as an adult, I'm so grateful that she really like pushed me in the right direction, because I mean, she was always there for me. I know I'm kind of doing like a side tangent, but shout out to my mom. She was always there for me, you know, for sports, for school, for anything that I needed for that. She made sure I had it. She made sure that, you know, I got into, you know, when I was little, she had me in Spanish classes because she thought it would be good for me to be bilingual. And that's what I minored in college. Like I would say I'm like semi-fluent in Spanish. She always, you know, really pushed me in sports, not like in a bad way, but like in a good way. And, You know, I had the opportunity to play sports in college. I didn't, but I had the opportunity to if I wanted to. She taught me how to save. She taught me how to work hard. And I know this is a complete tangent, but it kind of just like goes off that. Like, she taught me how to save. She taught me how to invest. She taught me these kinds of things. And I just want to continue doing those things so I can build that. And hopefully if I have kids one day that I can like pass these things down to them and be like, hey, this is what I know from my mom. And I kind of want to help you along the way. I know that's a very random side note, but I just kind of wanted to sprinkle that in there. But other than that, that is my 15 2022 goals. If you guys like videos like this one, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. I guess I could add a 16th goal to get to 20,000 subscribers this year. We shall see. I'm at like 12 now. I think I could do an 8, maybe. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. I will be back to regular WW scheduled content next video, fingers crossed. And until then, I just want you to remember that every day is a new day to pop, lock, and drop those pounds. Bye, guys.